All right, y'all. So we're actually no good drifting over here in Salem, Indiana. So I'm just gonna walk around and show you guys what's here right now. There's probably gonna be more stuff here soon. Got a Mustang. My car. It's not being. I'm not putting it on the track. Not that I know of, anyways.
I mean, you see it enough time, you get a little itch, and you're like, I'll take it out for you.
I was working on the other car before, after I got this one done. I never got back to finishing it up because I was gonna paint it, make it pretty, and then
It's a drift car, bro.
But it's kind of not like, it kind of reminds me of like looking at the guys in Japan, like 5 different body panels off of 5 different other cars.
But they do so good.
But it looks good.
Yeah.
That's their fun car.
I mean, most of the time people do like stuff like that anyways, right? Where
Yeah.
they put a bunch of
Oh, yeah.
on it. So
Yeah, that's actually Trenton Beecham, FD driver. That's his hood. This is all his body panels.
oh wow.
Yeah, he's a buddy of mine. I hit him up when I bought the car. I was like, "Hey, you got a bunch of old body panels?" He's like, "Dude, I've got pallets full." I said, "Send me everything for it." So I've got 2 sets of quarters. I've got everything. I bought all the stuff.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so I kind of already asked you this, but we're gonna ask it again for the camera.
Okay.
How long have you been drifting?
I've been drifting going on 6 years now. Since I
6
turned
years.
since I turned 15. Yeah.
15. So you're only 21?
I'm about to be 21 in May. Yeah.
My goodness, he can't even drink, y'all.
No, I can't.
All right, so you can pretty much, what's your Instagram, Facebook, all that if you have it?
Instagram, Facebook, any of that. It's Drake Burris, Drake_Burris 147. That's my number. So
Cool, 147. So you do this for fun? You do this professionally? What's the
a little bit of both. I did it for fun for a long time, and then I got into the competition side of it. I compete down at East 10 in the ProAm series, and then I'm going up to Great Lakes this year to compete in the ProAm series there too. So,
All right, so who's your role model?
role model. I would say James Dean, just because like he leads are perfect, chases are, but like honestly, if I look back, like Adam LZ was the one that got me into it, and like
He's the one that gets everybody into
dude,
it.
I remember I watched his first video that when he started drifting, and he bought the Cream 240 like when it came out. It hadn't been a month old, and then since then I was like 10 years old back then. Like I was young, so since then playing Forza and stuff, and it's turned into this.
You know, it's funny because video games get a lot of people into anything has to do with cars.
Yeah.
Right? So you're not. I don't know if you're old enough to remember playing like Underground 2.
Oh, mine was Most Wanted.
Most Wanted. So
yeah.
you started with Most Wanted. Dang, there's some BRZ out there.
That's what. The Most Wanted is kind of the reason I wanted the E46 that I got now.
Oh, you got an E46?
Yeah,
too?
yeah, that's the competition card.
Oh man.
I'll shoot you some pictures of it. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, man. Why didn't you bring that?
It's a little too rowdy for this track.
Yeah, man, they'll be all right.
It's a little too rowdy for this track.
So you've been doing it for 6 years.
Yeah.
15. You didn't even have a driver's license yet.
Yeah.
Can't even drink yet.
No. No.
So because you've been doing it for so long, so I got in the car with him. It was. I guess since you're doing it kind of semi-professional.
It's semi, yeah.
Okay, so right here at this track they have a beginner course, and I don't even know what the other one is. I guess anyone else?
Anyone else, I guess. Yeah, anybody who's been doing it a minute.
Yeah, so honestly, this is the second ride along I've had today. The first one we spun out like 8 times. So I was pretty happy that we didn't spin out once. I try to get as much shots as I can out of these cars, but I'll do some B-roll and stuff, but this car, honestly, this car is pretty much intact. Like,
for the most part.
Other cars are in pieces. This car is intact. So it's pretty good to also see that in person. I got in the car and the car still has back seats. So that's pretty much.
It's a street car.
Yeah.
I don't have a title for it, but it's as street legal as you could get.
Yeah, without a title.
Without a title.
So what have you done to it? What's all done to the engine?
Okay, so I gotta shout out my buddy Matt at Synergy. It's the full Synergy angle kit. It's yellow speed coilovers, and then it's just got coil springs in the back and shocks. Some seats that I got from a donor car when I bought the E46. So, and the belts are from that car. Everything's kind of hand-me-down parts. It's a super nice billet handbrake from Synergy as well. They hooked me up on this car and did a good job. All the body panels are from Trenton Beacham. Thank you to him he had the only fiberglass rear quarters left in the country.
Wow.
I could not find anybody else that could get fiberglass rear quarters for
They don't
this
make them
year.
anymore?
They don't. I hit up a buddy of mine at RTR. They couldn't get them because they sold them all when they sold the last S197 they had to Cletus. So when they sold that car, they sold him all the body panels. They didn't have any more. Trenton was the only guy, and these were like the last two.
So if you have a mold and you have fiberglass, why can't you make it?
They could, but it would cost me 5 times as much as it cost me to buy those.
Oh, yeah.
That were sitting on
definitely,
the top shelf.
Definitely go that route then.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Engine-wise, anything?
Engine-wise, bone stock.
Bone stock.
I haven't touched the thing. Like
5.0?
5.0. It's bone stock. There's nothing done. Like, it
literally is bone stock. There's nothing, like, even has a plastic cover on everything on there.
Yeah, no exhaust, no nothing. Like, I've had multiple drift cars. I've had like the C5 that I had and stuff was really good, and I've had multiple 350Zs. This one, and what I've learned from all of them is keep it simple. Like, keep it simple, stupid is like the best saying, because my 350Z stock motor never had an issue. This car, knock on wood, no issue.
Once you start working on the engine, it's when stuff starts happening.
Well,
I guess.
yeah, like the competition car that I have, I mean, it's got an LS, full built motor, like it's got race trans, race rear end, like it's everything you can want in it. But you got to service all that stuff all the time. These motors are built to go 5,000 miles for an oil change. The transmissions are built to last forever.
Yeah.
Like, this is meant to go 250,000 miles before you ever have an issue with it, Some say they haven't, but I've been lucky.
I've only been to 2 drift events, but you're the first person that I've seen that actually has a stock motor.
Completely stock. I haven't taken the intake. No, I haven't even taken the intake off.
Nothing.
No, and it's stock exhaust other than the mufflers in the back where the car was wrecked. I took those off, and it's just straight pipe. Yeah, but it's still got all the mufflers underneath. It's still got cats. Still got everything. Yeah, and it drives better than, even though it's a handful.
Stock under here, the interior is pretty much intact. He says he still has heat and AC and everything.
It's got heat and AC. It doesn't have the controls right now, but AC works, heat works, everything is good.
Man, that's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I guess for the crowd, for the people.
Yeah.
What is something like a tip or something you would give to someone that wants to get into drifting?
Okay, I would say start with something that's well known and easy to drive. 95% of the cars here are a Z or a G chassis.
Yeah.
350Z, G35, G37, 370Z is perfect. The Mustangs, are also perfect.
Okay.
They're kind of overlooked for a while just because they're not Japanese. They don't have all the cool body kits. Some do. Some of them have cool body kits, but they're bulletproof. And the Z's and the G's, like, you're kind of looking for power sometimes. These have the power that those don't
Yeah,
have.
I mean, they come stock with power.
Yeah.
You know? These are 375, 400?
It's probably around 300 to the wheels.
Okay.
A little more than 300 to the wheels, probably 325. Not a lot, but it's enough to have fun. The Z's are like 100 horsepower less than that.
Yeah.
And the G35s are heavier than this is.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, they're super fun, but keep it simple. Like I said, keep it simple, stupid, because at the end of the day, you want it to last, and especially guys getting started are still driving stuff back and forth to the track from their house.
That's true.
Some of these guys here are like 2 miles from home. I'm 2 hours from home.
And you
So if I drove this 2 hours, then I'd be, you know, out of luck if
No,
I get
for
up
sure.
here, wreck, whatever, and can't get parts. Drive stuff that other people drive for a reason. You want to be unique.
The maintenance on this is easy because it's stock. Like there's nothing crazy you have to do to it.
No. It's really.
That's crazy, man. And it's a Mustang, so things are easy to find.
Exactly. Yeah, get stuff that's easy to go to a parts store and buy. Like, so many people want to have like a cool imported, you know, S13, RX-7 like you've got.
Yeah.
Like, they want cool cars, but at the end of the day, like, if you want to go out there and really learn how to drive and like really experience what drifting is, you're going to have 1,000 more issues with a car that's cool than a car that might be bland.
Yeah.
But works all the time. I've done everything, and I haven't touched nothing. I've changed the oil one time, and I've drifted this car for almost 2 years now, or a year and a half. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, we were on our way here. I also drove 2 hours.
Yeah.
We were on our way here. I start hitting it. It was probably like third gear, 45, 5,000 RPMs.
Yeah.
And the car started bogging out on me. I'm like, damn, this RX-7.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I mean, imagine being out there, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Like you have one small issue, and then it can turn into a weekend of trying to get your car back home.
Yeah.
You know, like, I know guys who've broke down at, like, you know, I drift in Tennessee a lot, and so you've got guys that are driving 2-3 hours from.
Who cares if he borrows your jack?
My jack? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, you're good.
Mine just took shit.
No, you're fine. But you got guys that drive 2-3 hours, and then you break down to the track, you break a trans, you break an axle. Some people don't have all the tools there. Some people don't have all that stuff. So, like, make it reliable. That's all I could say. Like, don't try to be the coolest guy out there, because I can guarantee you, your first year drifting, you're not going to be the cool guy.
So you want to be the guy that's having the most fun for the longest amount of time.
Exactly. These guys out here in these Z's and G's, like, they're having more fun than 90% of your guys that drift competitively.
Yeah.
Because the guys that drift competitively, if they don't have a practice car, like, if I took my E46 up here, it would be 2 laps, a set of tires. It would cost me $2,000 for a weekend, for a day. $2,000. Like, this right here, this will cost me, with the tires and everything, like, less than $300-400, and that's for a whole day of fun. And, you know, that's with the diesel to get up here.
Yeah.
So,
Man, so you think it's a good hobby to have, to spend $300 or $400 on a weekend?
it's one of the more expensive hobbies, but I would say I love it. It definitely helps guys. Like, I think as a teenager, since I started so young, I didn't want to go out and street race. I didn't want to go out and do all this stuff because I did it at the track. Like, I think it helped me, you know, stay more responsible outside of the track.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Coming up here. And I think your autocross and your other forms of racing, I think, are a little bit more strict. You can't really slide the cars. They don't want you getting out here. They don't want you doing this. They don't want you hitting cones.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of like the free for all. Like, you know, you go out there, you have fun. If you dirt drop off track, you know, as long as you don't mess your car up, had to get towed off, nobody cares. You're having fun.
See, that's what I wanted to do with the RX-7, was take it autocross.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun.
Yeah.
But, like, you're gonna be careful with that car,
right?
You know, because it's important to you. It's expensive. Mm-hmm. You know, if you went and took that out to drift.
Yeah, that's why I chose autocross instead.
Yeah.
It's more, you know, more of a likelihood to fall off there, come off the road here, than if you were autocrossing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but we'll see what happens.
It's autocrossing's a ton of fun. Barry Clapp down in Tennessee, who runs the Slot Factory stuff, and then you got Brian Finch down there that run the autocross.
Okay.
Those guys are great guys that do all that stuff. I went to their events. Barry's the one who taught me how to drift. Like I owe all my success to him teaching me that first time. But it's a great time. It's a great time. But if you're looking for something that's more free for all, something more you can go out there, you don't have to have the best setup, you don't have to have the best anything, you can just go out there and goof off.
Yeah.
This is the perfect thing.
Yeah.
Places like this are a ton of fun. And for $50 to get in?
Yeah, I mean, your car not titled, no insurance.
Nothing.
You just make sure it works, bring it out here, have fun.
Yeah, like I've got I'd say roughly 10,000, and you could have a solid car that's gonna last you years.
Yeah,
You know?
no, I mean, I didn't even know this was stock. So when you lifted the hood, I was like, man, this thing is gonna last forever.
Yeah, literally.
Your E46 stock?
Not at all.
Nah.
No.
Let him show a picture.
No, yeah. It's that's the other car.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah, you'll have to send me a picture.
Yeah.
So I'll give you all my contact info. I'll put it on YouTube and everything. But,
Okay.
yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, the other car, I mean, it's a full built like pro spec level car.
Yeah.
Basically, like there's some stuff that would disqualify me. I couldn't go in there, but like as close as you can get to a pro level car, it is what it is. Like 427, dog box, quick change. I mean, full billet suspension all the way around, field coilovers all the way around, two-way adjustable. It's got full cage, like halo seat. Like it's as far off the deep end as you could go before like having a professional shop build it.
Yeah.
And like I built everything in my dad's garage at the house. You know, luckily we have a lift.
Yeah.
But for the first 4 years or till this last year, we didn't have a lift in the garage. You know, I did everything on jack stand.
So do you have sponsors?
I have some sponsors. RTS down in North Carolina.
Okay.
They hit me up with the trans, the diff, and everything for the other car, suspension, and all that stuff. They're my guys. I've got Yellow Speed help me out on this car for the suspension and everything. Super nice stuff. Like a ton of adjustability, really great quality for the price, and it's meant for motorsports.
Yeah.
You've got your other suspension stuff that's a little bit of a mix for street and motorsports. This is like motorsports derived. Like these are meant to, like, it's going to be stiff for like you're running down the road and have like, but like if you're going to the track and you want your car to perform, this is the stuff you want. Cool. You know, for a good price. Yeah, $1,000 for a set of coilovers, and they're some of the best coilovers.
$1,000 for coilovers?
$1,000 is all.
My goodness.
Well, they're like maybe $1,200, but relative, fairly deep.
So my coilovers, I spent about $1,300 on them, but they're meant for track.
Yeah.
So, but most people don't like the brand Meister R. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but they make.
I've heard the name. Yeah.
Yeah, they make coilovers for like Mazda and stuff like that. So they work really good for Miatas, RX-7s, and obviously a lot of people put Olin's and all the expensive stuff on there.
Yeah.
But those people aren't even taking it to the track. They're just slamming it and call it a day.
Well, that's the thing is I was talking with Rick at RTS. Yeah, he was telling me, it's like, get what you need for what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have done all this stuff to the E46 if I wasn't going to go compete.
Right.
You know, if I was just going to go out here and have fun, and you might do a fun little street comp thing here at, like, they have like street legal comp stuff that here in I think in Dayton they've got one over there at Drift Indy. There's a bunch of cool stuff with those that you have to have full stock interior. Your motor has to be like, the stock motor that came in the car, but it can be turboed or whatever. Like there's simple cars and you can go have fun and even go compete with your buddies without having to get to the top tier. I mean, guys that I'm competing with out there in the E46, they've got $100,000 in a car.
Sure.
And then they're going and spending, like, I drive all the way to North Carolina, which is like 10 hours to go compete sometimes, and you're only winning $5,000, and it'll cost me that to get there that weekend. That's like, I'll break even if I win.
Yeah.
But like, I do it because I love it. My family loves it. My dad loves it. My dad supports me. My grandfather who's here with me here, I owe everything to them. I wouldn't be able to do this without them. They support everything.
I mean, you started when you were 15, so somebody had to support you,
Yeah, my dad, he bought my first car. We put it together at his paint shop up there in Richmond, Kentucky. Luckily he's got a lift there, so we figured it out. He hadn't done much more than paint cars and turn some wrenches, but not welding diffs and doing all this other stuff.
You want to give him a shout out? Business?
Yeah. My dad's business is Preferred Products in Richmond, Kentucky. They sell all your auto body paint supplies. You've got you know, Axonoval, PBG, and another brand, a couple other paint brands. You've got all kinds of stuff there that, as far as paint and auto body goes, they do some paint and auto body work there on his other side of the business, but it's more or less car lot stuff. So it's not for, you know, customers come in, oh, I need my bash bars painted. Yeah. But it's, as far as the paint side goes, they sell every paint color you can want. You want, like, anything you want, they got it.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate it, man. I thank you for the ride along. Thank you for the interview, man. I appreciate it. This thing, honestly, being on the track, I didn't even expect it to be stock. Like this, this is still blowing my mind.
Yeah.
And obviously, I've seen 5.0s before. His brother had a 5.0, and your brother did stuff too. He put headers on it. Yeah.
It's costing about five
right.
Wheels, so.
But it didn't feel like this, and this is stock because you're out there, you know, doing turns every 5 seconds. Yeah. So that's crazy, man.
I've had this thing, you know, pretty quick, and it'll. The biggest thing with having a faster drift car, anything more important than power, is your gearing and your setup. If it wasn't for the shocks being the way they was, it wouldn't be as fast as it is.
Right.
The tires help, but at the end of the day, like, setup is everything. Like, this car has kept up with cars that are 500 horsepower.
I mean, the tires all have to be interchangeable anyway, so the tires can't matter that much, right?
Like, they do a little bit. You got to figure out your compound that you like, and everybody figures out what they like and what they run. But
because the last event they said probably $100 a tire.
It's like $100 a tire. Some guys out here are getting like $50 Walmart tires, and they're having all the fun in the world.
Yeah.
Like this car. Now, while it doesn't compare to my other car in speed, this car could keep up with some of the like really fast cars with, you know, stocker and just welded up, and, you know, some decent tires and decent suspension.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Yeah, thanks for
obviously he's thanking you too because he got it right along too. So it's crazy.
He helped change my tires. So
he said, "Go again, let's do it."
the faster you're going out there, the faster.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, she needs some cleaning, but she's good for what she does.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, for what it is, this is, like I said,
as much as you need.
Yeah, and it's also one of the only cars out here that's still intact, right?
Yeah. Oh,
so you gotta think of that.
Like, if it wasn't for the fact that this was slammed on the ground, I would take this down to go get food and whatever. Yeah. Like, if it had a title and had insurance and stuff, like, if it was legal, like, this is turn signals, it has everything.
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
It's easy to drive. Like, it drives great on the road. Like, you know, the back roads that I've by the house, you know, it drives good. Like, no complaints. For somebody who wants to get something perfect.
Yeah, 10 grand you said all in all?
I think I got this car wrecked, no title, and I did a lot of the fab work and everything, all the work myself. And it was, you could have a car like this for about $10,000. Now, getting a 20, I think it's a 11 and up is this body style.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to get one of these cheap. That's street legal and there that has title.
If you're using it for stuff like this, then yeah.
Like, you could probably find one wrecked for about that price. My suggestion is either the previous generation of this, the SN95, like the Terminator style Cobras and stuff. You don't have to have a Cobra. It could be, heck, it could be a 3-valve, you know, 4.6 V8. Like, they do great. I competed at the track right over here in the rental one they used to have, and I about burned the motor down in it because they were shooting nitrous in it.
Oh.
And but it, like, these cars drive great. I've never had a complaint out of a Mustang.
Y'all hear that, folks? It's not the Mustang.
It's not the Mustangs.
It's the drivers.
It's the drivers. It really is the drivers. Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
This thing's been close to a mini crowd, but never hit one.
Yeah.
So.
That's the end of the video. We got to get home. It's cold. I thought it was going to get warmer today because the sun came out, and then the sun decided it wasn't going to stay out. So the end of the video is here. Some good drifting. We've been here for like 5 hours or so. I've only had 2 ride-alongs, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to see other people drift. So with that said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that I put out in the future. As always, peace.